Afternoon guys, it's quite late in the day, late start today. I've had some other work to do, but these are coming off. I've got a welder lined up if I can get them off quick enough. I'm chiseling them off. I can't see the spot welds. There's a trick where you can get a piece of sandpaper, sand there, and it slowly reveals the spot welds usually, but I ain't got time for that. This welder's sat there waiting and I need to get these off, so this and a good old hammer, and it's off. And guess what? You can see the spot welds now. Can you see them? Yeah. Typical. I'm going to give these a clean and a bit of paint because they ain't going on my clean car looking scruffy. Hidden away or not. Let's get the other one off and get a cracking. Clean these up with a good old Dremel. The Dremel wasn't the man for the job. Grinder is not the best to get in. They're getting a bit more. I'm going to get some fine sandpaper and give them a little rub over everywhere, especially on that rust on the surface of that. And then I'll give them a bit of primer and then give them a lick of that white paint I've got. And then they're just getting spot welded with a tack on each one twice on either side. But I've got to get the other ones off this yet first, and they're going to be taken off a lot more carefully. Is that even a word? A lot more carefully. I forgot they come the other day, so I'll test them out and cleaning them up because there's loads of various ones. So let's see what they do, if they're any good. So this is what I bought them for as it is. Later, and that's what we've got. And that's the best we're getting. If I had some other tools I could clean behind there, but you know, they're the springs that go inside. But they'll do. Just get them primed up, get a bit of white paint on the brackets. I've used this red oxide primer. It's got the air going in them. This primer is not good at all for coverage. Probably better if you bothered about the colour of them. I'm going to put some white on them, but you'll see this red through it unless you put another primer on top of this. A light colour primer. So depends how bothered you are really, but I'm happy they're not going to rot. Model there, and they'll be tricky under there, them too. But I'm going to drill them with this special drill bit for spot welds, so that's if I can get to them two underneath anyway. I don't want to make big holes and messes like in the other vehicle, but they're coming off either way. Guys, and it was hard. None of that drilling like I thought. Drilled it, won't work. Got the Dremel on it, pointless. Ended up getting the old Black & Decker Pecker Ecker out there. Power filed its arse. Wiggled it up and down on that side, snapped it off, and then I've just spent a good 20 minutes power filing the bits off. It was hard. The welds toughened. I've heard that about these Mk2 shells, that they're a different steel, if that's true. I don't know because I just butchered the other one off, but one more to go. That is staying because it's an headache, and that bolt thread will go straight through the centre by the looks of the Mk1 dashboard. Just back from the garage, got the old welder in the back of the camper van I've just borrowed there. Finish these tomorrow guys. There's the brackets. I'll drill a couple of holes in them, pop them there where they go. Don't look quite right, I'll have to look at the photos, but that's how they was. But one welded there, one welded on the other side there. Bit of the old red oxide primer on them. Carpet is looking a mess. I don't know where all these little black speckles of oil are coming from, but you can't see them, and it was pointless even me mentioning it on this bit of the video. Anyway, until tomorrow guys, see you in a bit. Stop raining, let's get out and get a move on, eh? Borrowed a welder, and it's heavy. Took 2 of us to get it in here, so I'm gonna have to take the bottle off, I think. Get it out first, wheel it over, and I've got not much time because it feels like it's raining again. So let's get cracking. The welder out the van, guys, so as soon as this rain starts we can crack on. I'll give a shout out to Andy Mav, thanks for stopping, helping me get it out, even though you did have your usual moan of, I've got a bad shoulder. Cheers, mate. This is what you call living in the real world, when you borrow things and you don't own them and you don't own fancy garages and fancy tools. It's called ghetto style. I've done it, I've got to get the welder back, I've had to rush it, make a makeshift shelf, wreck the old roof lining, but I'm not arsed about that because I've got this one in here that can go in that other car that is another project. But that's in, I need to grind it. I've put some weld there. It's really difficult to get under there, guys, really difficult. I'm going to clean this up, even though you can't see it and you might think I'm a bit stupid, but my peace of mind, I'm cleaning it up, power file all the welds down and see how we get on. And I'm going to go and take this welder back because the guys need it back at the garage who kindly borrowed it to me. My man, come to help me lift this into the van. No coronavirus stopping us round here. Give him some free PTing in the gym when he's next in. Thank you, my friend, thank you. Come on, chop chop. Say the weld's gone okay, but it's not. That's moving a lot. It's bird shit. It's not bird shit, it looked like it penetrated, but you can't see that from down there. The shroud was too big to get in. This is in the way. I can make excuses all day about things, but I'm riveting it on at the end of the day. So I'm going to find myself cleaning this up now. And I've noticed the drill that I've been using is spitting out grease everywhere because I gave it to someone to fix, I won't say no names, and they filled it with some grease years ago. And it seems to be splattering out all over my red carpet, and it's really pissed me off. Carpet looks a mess. It went from looking cleaned up nice to a parcel. So if anyone's got any tips out there for cleaning grease off carpets, give us a shout. Thank you. Martin the Mark 2 to buy myself a drill bit. I've not been in this car for months. Let's see if it starts. Better choke. Don't say I've got to get the jumper. Oh my god. You piece of... Hey, what's here? Mr. HD Wraps there, you're going to be in the video H. You want your cars wrapping, guys, my man there, HD Wraps. Do a walk back home now, because obviously, you know, won't start. I have to get the jumper pack on it in a bit because I've got to do the school run. Guys, I'll just show you quickly before I get off and do the school run, or after school club run, should I say. This one, the weld took, but not much of it. So I've dusted it with spray like I have the other one. I've not riveted it yet, but I've drilled the holes, power filed it down. Those 2 holes underneath are what I've power filed the weld down on the previous holes that were left off the other bracket. I'm just going to cover them over with something or leave them. I've painted over them anyway. There, as you can see, they've got the rivets in. I've just put some of that oxidey crap primer over them after cleaning them up, and they'll just pop back in there. Don't know which way they actually go, but they'll be going back in there either way for like so. Ready to go. Got one drop of weld on this car. Solid all around underneath. I won't lie, this is my favourite car. Piece of shit.